Coach, first time you stacked 2 wins this season. Would you mind taking us inside what you shared with the guys post-game as much as you can?
Yeah, for sure. I'm just extremely proud of our fight, how hard we've been working, and it's showing up in games right now. 27 assists, 14 turnovers, all the things that we've been talking about. Our guys are starting to implement it offensively and defensively. I'm just proud of the effort that we gave as a unit.
Speaking of effort, you looked so dominant at the end of the second, beginning of the third. Then when they got physical towards the end of the fourth, it almost looked like the Pelicans got punched in the mouth, but this time they responded. What makes you most proud about that?
Exactly what you said. The past whatever amount of games, when we're in those type of moments where we're leading, everything is flowing, and a team picks up their physicality, we have the tendency to just kind of walk around and they push us off our spots offensively, defensively. They're up into us. Tonight it was different. Our guys hung in there. We battled, and a big-time shot by Devontae at the end of the game. But it started with getting a stop. And when we get stops, our best offense is getting out and playing.
And how about the play from your bench? 3 guys in double digits there.
Huge effort from our bench. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, can't say enough about him. Big shot after big shot. Billy Hernan Gomez, he's shot another 3. So he's keeping that up. And then Kyra, Sato, Garrett, those guys are all coming in, contributing. And we need that. We need a lift from our bench. And huge, big-time win on our part tonight.
All right, we'll go to Zoom.
Hey, Willie, getting to watch Devontae, up close a bunch, just how confident are you, generally speaking, every time he does rise up and take a 3?
Well, he's known to hit those type of shots. That's what he's done over his career. And when Brandon kicked the ball up to him, I had a great angle, and it looked good all the way. Just proud of our guys once again. This is a tough place to play, and that's a tough team over there. So to come into Utah and get this type of win on the road to start off a 3-game trip is huge.
Talking about being proud, how is it to watch Brandon be able to make that play in that situation? In the past, he's kind of been the guy that kind of maybe forces a shot because he wants to win so bad, but to have the recognition to give off the little shovel pass to Devontae and let him make that shot.
It was just it's the unselfish basketball that he plays, and that we talk about just in general as a group. We want to be a team that plays 0.5, good to great, and that was a key good to great situation where he probably could have took it all away, but he saw Devontae streaking up the right-hand side, swung it to him, and he made a big-time shot for us.
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned Nikhil and Billy. You've talked all season about how you've been tinkering with the lineup, trying to find the right fit. How much do you feel like this rotation over the past few games kind of fits what you're looking for and what this team needs right now?
Well, so far it's working out well for us. And we want to continue with this lineup. And, look, we'll continue to make adjustments. We'll look at what's working for us. And thus far, we like what we see. We're going out, we're executing, we're playing hard, playing together, and that's the key for us.
Willie, what does it say about your team, after going through what they've gone through, the ability to respond to the adversity of those, from 2 minutes to whatever that was, 30, 40 seconds, in that building, in that environment, it obviously, it must be a turning point to some degree from this season.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to build on this, but to your point, going through adversity is what our city is accustomed to. Resilient group of people in New Orleans, and we want a team that does the same thing. So when we face adversity, we just get up the next day and we keep fighting. We continue to stay positive, and we build from here. And I'm proud of our guys, representing our community, representing our city the right way.
What did you think about the job that Herb did on Donovan Mitchell tonight?
I thought he was great. We have a saying, not on Herb, but for him to be a rookie, his instincts defensively and offensively, he's always in the right place. Sometimes he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt with the whistle, but that's okay. He just plays through it. and he's making it tough on people.
Yeah, you talked about it a little bit earlier for Lope's question, but do you think it's meaningful for a team to see the star like B.I. be willing to give that shot up and to somebody else and be willing to make that play and not feel like you have to make it yourself?
Yeah, but you know what? It's what we talk about just in general. If you see a guy with the jersey on, a jersey on that is the same as yours, just give it to him and trust that he's going to make the right play. That's what Brandon's been doing all season, all of our guys for the most part. But we're continuing to build. We're not there yet. This is a huge step for us, winning 2 in a row. And, we got to do it again tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
progress.
Congratulations, 2 in a row. This time, when the Pelicans got hit with physicality, they responded, and the moment wasn't too big. Why? What changed?
I think today was a great game for us. We compete 48 minutes. We fight. I think everybody was ready to play. Everybody who plays, they did an amazing job. Coaches, they were ready as well. The scouting report was great. Just overall, a great game for us to see what we can do, what we can be. And now we gotta be smart, get some rest, take care of the body, and be ready for tomorrow.
What was going through your mind when B.I. made that dime and Devontae went up for that 3?
I knew he was gonna make that. I've been watching Devontae for many years, and I know he's gonna make that shot, even if he goes to the right. But great play. He's a great player. B.I. made the right decision, and we lucky to make that shot. So it was a great shot for us.
Speaking of 3s, another one for you tonight. How are you feeling? You've gotten some really good runs.
I got that on my game. So I mean, I'm feeling great. Just working on every different little thing of the game. Today, honestly, was a lucky shot at the end of the game, but it counts. And I'm just keep working on the same stuff. My threes, my free throws, my post up, everything, and try to be a better player. And I'm happy I make another one today.
The bench was so clutch tonight. 3 of y'all in double digits really held the team in when the starters needed a blow. Do you feel like the reserve units turned a corner? You're finding some good chemistry?
Yeah, I think most of our guys on the bench, we played together for almost 2 years, and we know each other really well. Obviously, with the experiment of veteran players like Garrett, is helping us a lot. And I think for us, the key is keep playing with the same energy, or even with more energy that the first unit is playing. And I think we're doing a great job last couple of games doing that, and we're still feeling comfortable with each other through the time. So it's just a great opportunity, and I'm having fun, with the guys out there. Everybody is playing hard, and I just love to see it.
You look like you're having fun.
When's the last time you've been involved in a game where your team gets a buzzer beater at the end of the first half and a buzzer beater at the end of the game to win?
I mean, I think it's, like I say, one of those special games. We're lucky to those shots they go in, but I think everybody was looking, and we fought so hard this game that we deserve this win. Utah played a really good game, especially in the second half, but really good game for us, 2 in a row. Tomorrow another big game against a great team, so we just gotta take care of ourselves and be ready to go tomorrow again.
This is the first game that, as a team that you guys have won this season, one trailing after the third quarter. Do you feel like it can be a turning point to what you accomplish going forward?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this situation or this game can show us what we're able to do, and I think if we're fighting for 48 minutes, and we don't, even if they make runs, we keep fighting, we want to go back in the game, and I think first couple of games of the season, we maybe, lose that ability to compete in the last three quarters because they've been making a run. But today, we saw our presence, we compete, we fought, we're helping each other, we're having fun, and that's what we need to do for the rest of the season. Every single game, 40 minutes. The game is not over until minute 48, so just fight until then.
All right, we'll go to Zoom.
Billy, you probably know Devontae's game as well as anybody in New Orleans. Just how talented is that guy as an outside shooter?
I mean, I knew he was gonna make that shot. He loved those tough situation shots for him. I've been watching him making all those shots, so I knew he was gonna make that. Devontae is a great player, unbelievable talent. But I think the best thing of that shot, it was Brandon's decision, to make the defender come to him and then make the open shot, the right decision. I think that was trust, and trust is important for us.
Yeah, when
I was talking to you.
Yeah, so whenever we ask guys about, why they react the way they do whenever you're playing well, they say, it's because Billy's the same guy every day. He kind of has the same personality regardless if he's playing or not. What allows you to kind of bring that same energy, on the court and with your teammates, regardless of what's going on with you in the rotation?
Just the love of basketball, the passion that I have for this beautiful sport. The game of basketball is super fun, and I've been saying that many times. I've been away from my family, and I see you guys, I see my teammates and my coaches more than I see my family through the years. So I just take care. I think about this as just my family. So every day I gotta come with the same mentality, have fun with my family here, and enjoy every day. Even if I'm not playing or playing, same energy, help each other, help everybody. I know my teammates, they want to make me better. And it's been a good journey. It's about the routine, it's about the journey, it's about the beauty of basketball, and I really love it.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much.
Think about me?
Yeah, if they ask me.
They're gonna ask you.
Okay.
I'm a shooter now.
Congrats again.
Thank you.
That 3-point shot, the dime from BI. What did you see on defense? What gave you the confidence to take that shot?
I wanted to win. I didn't want to go into overtime and try to give them any energy. The crowd, it's tough to play here. So I was just thinking, go for the win. Yeah, you make it, you make it, and if you don't, you live to fight another day.
Which 3 was more impressive, yours or Billy's?
Man, I think gotta go with mine.
I agree. Go ahead. I've got a
So this is the first game this season that you guys have won trailing after 3 quarters. Can this be a turning point for the team and what you can accomplish going forward?
Definitely. Beating a team like Utah, obviously a playoff team, one of the top teams in the Western Conference. For a team like us, who's been struggling and got a lot of young guys and trying to figure things out, beating them at home, you got to take that, you got to learn from it, and we just know that energy that we have to play with, the full game, no matter if we're trailing, ups and downs, teams are going to go on runs, you just got to sustain it and have a strong mental.
What was the key for you guys down the stretch when they were able to, it was going back and forth, they got ahead by 4 points in less than a minute ago. What was really the key down the stretch that allowed you guys to be in the position to have a game-winning shot?
Trying to stay with it defensively. We did a good job of guarding, making them take tough shots. Obviously, they have good players. We got a break with that Donovan 3. And then, obviously B.I. was playing great, making shots. And, we just stuck with it. Like I said, we just stuck with it.
All right, we'll go to Zoom.
Yeah, what's up, Devontae? I got 2 for you. First off, were you expecting B.I. to make that pass at all? Was that something like y'all talked about, tried in practice before?
No, but, he's a good basketball player. I was sprinting. Y'all seen how fast I was running? It was kind of like the play the other day when Kill pitched it across the court to me. So I just sprinted ahead. I seen, kind of nobody picked me up. And, that's just making the right read. Like I said, it's just about trust and trusting your teammates.
Yeah, and that was going to be my second question. How important is that, for your star player in moments like that to have trust in teammates and be like, yeah, I want to see you guys put that shot up rather than forcing something right there?
It's big, no matter who it is, you want to make the right play. Obviously, in that situation, you seen 2 guys running at him. Obviously, they didn't want him to get the shot up, which left me open. So he made the easy read, right read, and I knocked it down.
Devontae, Billy was talking about how he wasn't surprised that you took that shot and made that shot because he saw you do that in Charlotte when he played there. I was wondering, now that he's 2 for 2 on threes, how many does he need to make before you guys start running some plays in the half-court offense for Billy open look for 3?
Billy, he reads the defense pretty well. He's smart offensively. And his pops, when we're getting downhill, a couple times I was yelling, shoot it, when he was open, but he goes into his dribble handoffs and he moves the ball side to side. We probably won't run no plays for him to shoot threes, but, when he's open, like I said, we got that confidence, that trust in him for him to knock him down.
Do you think his passing might be a little bit underrated? I noticed that he had 5 assists tonight. It just seemed like he made a lot of just heads-up kind of passes that led to open shots.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, smart offensively. You don't do too much, so he made the easy plays, easy reads, good backdoor passer, set good screens, do all the little things. So, like I said, his IQ is definitely underrated.
Devontae, low-scoring game. It seemed like the refs were letting a lot of stuff go. It seems like that's been the case a lot this season. Just how would you compare the physicality of these games this season compared to your previous seasons?
I mean, you had those games. Some games they coming in and they're letting it be known that they're gonna let us play. Some games it's ticky tack. So you just got to figure out how the refs is calling it. I mean, it's no different from any other season, honestly.
We've talked about Herb as a 4-year guy before, the assignments that he's come in to do, but just what did you think of the job he did on Donovan tonight?
Herb, my favorite player on the team by far. Just one of those guys that just do everything that he's asked for. He don't complain. He don't moan and pout, and you know what I'm saying. If he's shooting the ball, he don't care. He make winning plays. Guard the best player on the court every night, and he just plays hard. I mean, it was tough for Donovan tonight. Just at the end of the game, getting over the screens and making them take a tough finish, and we got the rebound and won the game off of it. So it's those little things that you don't see on the stat sheet that Herb does.
Since Herb is your favorite player, is that why he gets to keep his Jet Life gear and
Herb good Herb good in my books. You know what I'm saying? He don't say nothing. He don't make no smart comments. Y'all don't see it in the locker room. Trey got a little smart mouth, so as a rookie, I gotta be on him like that.
Thanks about that.
Appreciate y'all.
Okay.
Progress.
In progress. Let's go.
2 in a row. Congrats. Tonight, when another team got physical, the Pelicans responded. The moment wasn't too big. It has been in previous outings. What was the difference tonight?
Well, we fought. We fought all 4 quarters. We responded to their physicality. We guarded well down the stretch, especially in the 4th quarter. I mean, it was huge for us. You know, we need those kind of games.
Billy, 2 good games for him now. Really doing well at that backup center position. What do you see out of him? Evaluate his growth for me, if you would.
Well, he's a good player. He's an experienced player. You know, he knows what he's doing. So, you know, honestly, I didn't expect less from him. He knows basketball really well, has a great basketball IQ, and plays hard. So, you know, we need his productivity every night.
When B.I. made that pass and Devontae went up for the 3, what was going through your mind?
Well, I was laying on the ground. so honestly, I just saw him shooting the ball. I didn't see what happened. So, yeah, when the ball went in, you know, we all were, you know, happy about that.
You looked happy.
You mentioned that you matched their physicality and guarded them well in the 4th quarter. Tonight was the first time that you guys won a game this season, one trailing after 3 quarters. Do you feel like this can be a turning point, getting this kind of result and having a battle against a good team to get this kind of result?
Well, as I said earlier, we need those kind of games. You know, we need to build, you know, good habits. We're doing that. Let's not get too excited about 2 games. You know, we got to keep doing that. We got to continue that. We got to play good for 4 quarters, as we did today. So, well, we have one more tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. And in a weird quirk, it's going to be the same exact team tomorrow.
Yeah.
How do you approach a game where it's that back-to-back, but it's the same team on the back-to-back?
You know, they're a good team. They're a physical team. They're a high-talented team, and you know, tomorrow is going to be even more. We need to come here tomorrow even more ready. So that's what we're going to do.
We can go to Zoom.
Jonas, Utah is a really dynamic offensive team. I'm just thinking scoring a lot of points. What did you think you guys did well defensively to limit them in this game?
Well, we helped each other. You know, if we got down, we help each other. You know, we cover for each other. You know, weak side was there, boxing out, rebounding. You know, all 5 guys on the court do that. So it's fun play that way on defense.
I was speaking a little bit to that again. How much does the refs let things go a little bit and let you guys play physical? Does that play into your favor compared to if they're calling a lot of fouls?
Well, I don't know. There's no favor or, you know, I don't know. We just playing the game. You know, if refs letting us play more physical, we definitely going to use that. And, you know, I think this team and our team are not backing out from physicality. So we will play physical as much as the referee is going to let us.
Thanks, JB.
Walk me through what you saw when you decided to make that pass to Devontae instead of taking the shot yourself.
I just seen him in rhythm. That's a shot that I see him work on in practice and shoot around, and it just felt comfortable. It felt like the right play to do at the end of the game, and he stepped right into it and he knocked it down.
You were confident he could make it?
I was. I mean, I definitely would have shot at myself if I wasn't, but I felt like the whole game was me getting into the lane and attracting a lot of bodies and finding the guys. So we made a huge shot tonight.
And you had some big bodies to deal with. How do you think this team did limiting Rudy Gobert and dealing with how he played in the pick and roll, setting screens for his guards?
The defense was really, really good, especially from Herb, Nikhil, Devontae, Josh Hart. And that's been pretty consistent from them, game in and game out. So it was important for us to come in Utah with their crowd and it being so hard to play here, to have the intensity that we had and the defensive pressure that we had and come out with a win tonight. And hopefully it'll build a momentum for us next game and we continue to go.
What does it say about the progress that you guys are making as a team that you were able to respond every time they build a lead and rally and retake the lead? I mean, you basically matched them blow for blow for 4 quarters.
Well, it's growth, you know, because I even turned the basketball over in some key moments. And I definitely thank Devontae tonight for, I would say, even saving me tonight. I had a turnover to Jonas where I passed was too hard to him at the end of the game. Missed a mid-range pull-up at the end of the game, and for him to pick me up, it was good to see tonight.
It's a little bit of a scheduling quirk that you guys will face each other again tomorrow night. What do you take from this game going forward into the next game? I mean, what's the most important thing?
The defensive pressure. We have to continue the defensive pressure that we had tonight, playing physical, knowing Rudy Gobert is going to set hard screens and roll to the basket and then have outside shooters on on the offensive end. It's important for me to keep my turnovers down and be more efficient in my offense and noticing things and adjusting well to it and leading the team with my pace. I think we slowed down a little bit in that 4th quarter. We didn't have much pace in our offense, but we pulled it out.
You can go to Zoom.
That's good. Senator Andrew?
Hey, Brandon, you mentioned the passing Jonas that kind of went off in this mid-range. How much in that last sequence to Devontae are you mindful of that? Are you looking like, okay, what's the best play here instead of maybe trying to force another shot that maybe I, in a way, try to make up for that?
Well, that was pretty much the whole 4th quarter, other than Jonas, my turnover to Jonas and some late clock shots that I had to put up. That was kind of my approach, just trying to get the best shot on the floor every single time down. And whether it was a kick to the wing, whether it was a drive and a cut to the basket, whether it was me shooting my own shot, I was trying to get the best shot for the team every time down. And at the end, it just felt like a rhythm shot for Devontae coming down the floor. And I think it was a good idea for Willie not to call a timeout, and we had the momentum and the push, and we just stepped right into it.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.
Some rest.